After 2 weeks of surfing in the eastern part of Taiwan, we were ready to head south. We're gonna miss this community, but just grateful for the connections we were able to make. The thing is, we only have 2 days to explore the south before heading back to Taipei. So we got in the car and rushed to Genting. 2.5-hour drive. Fingers crossed, hoping we can get one surf session. We were told that Genting is like the Okinawa of Taiwan. There's a lot more resorts and just more going on compared to Jinzun. I was honestly a little overwhelmed at first since we were in Jinzun for 2 weeks and it's a very small town compared to here. Made it to Genting, but it is super windy. So I guess our surf trip is over. We're just gonna go check it out, the surf spot, but it's very windy. I think the wind picked up today everywhere, so it is what it is. We'll just explore the town a little bit.
Which is fine because I feel like we saw that it was very windy here.
Yeah.
And we decided that Jinzun looked better, so we stayed there longer, knowing that it might not work out down here.
Yeah. So we got all the surf in Jinzun. Most of the days were nice, so.
Jinzun.
Jinzun.
I keep saying zun. It's zun.
Not Jinzun.
Jinzun.
Am I like the foreigners calling Kyoto?
Yeah. Jinzun.
That's probably wrong.
When you won't obey, you won't do nothing I say. Baby, you won't obey, you won't do nothing I say.
In the middle of nowhere, actually. Wow.
Surfing area.
Look at him running. Well, there's nobody out right now because it's windy, but. Oh, there's surfers out there. Oh, I didn't bring my zoom lens because I thought no one was gonna be out, but. It's 3 people right around there. Oh, he's catch one. Yeah, all the way in.
Yeah.
All the way in. Jack was just talking to a local that came out, and he said it's pretty nice. Like, you can surf that left that we were looking at. And it turns out he's gonna compete next month. So he was training, going right. Super nice, gave us a few food recommendations. So we're gonna go to a dumpling shop that he recommended.
I think I said, how come nobody surfs this is this a left over here? And he's like, yeah, it's a left. And I was like, how come no one is surfing the left? And he's like, oh, people just don't want to go. Like, it's just not crowded. Like, there's only 3 people surfing the right.
Yeah, maybe we'll check it out tomorrow. And we'll take turns filming maybe. Because it's pretty close to the shore. That left looks like a fun longboard. Maybe I'll rest my body and longboard.
Traitor.
Treat myself. I want to treat myself to a longboard. Just like a last little fun session for me. And then I'll go back to my shortboard training in Hawaii. I think I deserve one longboard sesh. What do you think?
Yeah. You can tell yourself that.
This is the one.
Grapefruits. I don't know.
Hello.
Did we drive past this before?
Yeah.
We did?
Why is it so lively? What the fuck? Wow, it's so different at night.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks fun to walk around and eat. No. So windy. We've decided that we're not gonna surf today. We're just gonna go sightseeing in the windy. Even sightseeing, it's crazy. It's like a typhoon out there. It's supposed to look beautiful here. I'm guessing it's like Okinawa, where it's like if you go when it's typhoon season, it's just like cloudy and windy and hectic. But if you go when it's sunny, like you have the blue ocean and it's beautiful. But we're here in December, so it is what it is. I want to check out the national park because it's nearby. But I'm afraid it's going to be very windy. I don't think this is the national park. I don't really know. I guess we would have to drive to the Canton forest. That could be us. That could have been us. There's surfers.
And it looks kind of clean.
It looks very clean. Wow. Honestly, the waves look very clean and very nice. Like short ride, but like for a longboard, it looks really pretty and nice. But I think there's like a surf school, so I feel like if you go out, you're just gonna have to be very patient, and they're probably gonna get all the waves to the students. The other point looks pretty fun. It's like much punchier, but then it's also a very small spot with a lot of people. So yeah, don't know if it's worth it or not. It's not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it. To the park.
You guys don't look like babies.
Big. It sounds so yummy.
Look. They said, feed as you walk.
Did you walk?
Yeah, walk as you're feeding because they might. Yeah, and they said don't hang out by the entrance. Walk around. Yeah, don't feed over here.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
We're just gonna walk around. Oh. Ah. Oh, what? He fell on the... Oh dear. Oh dear.
No more.
That's it.
That's it.
Not interesting anymore.
Whoa!
Anything to do a picture here? I don't have anything else.
That was cute. Worth it on a rainy day
Yeah.
with nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of cute.
If I could be reborn, I would like to be reborn as a capybara. Lunch?
Lunch?
Yeah.
对，一样。那因为它本对无糖会清楚，还要多吃香菜。你再跟我讲。
After eating lunch, we went to check out the spot from yesterday, and there's more people out today. Should we go get our boards?
I think we should.
Yeah.
Turn left.
What? I'm gonna rent a longboard from across the street, and I think we're gonna get in the water around 3 and sunset is 5. We're gonna try and take turns. That gives us an hour each. So we gotta hustle. Gotta hustle for the waves. I am abandoning my retro tripper today. It's a pretty heavy board.
Booking it.
The board felt like a kayak after 2 weeks on a shortboard. It felt so heavy. I also noticed my stance is a lot wider than my usual longboard stance, and I'm wondering if that's from the shortboarding too. It was windy, but out in the water it really didn't feel as bad as it looks, so I'm really glad that we decided to get out there. One good thing is I feel like my pop-ups are a little quicker thanks to the shortboard, and I'm a little bit more conscious of trying to engage the rail, although it looks like I need to practice that a little more. I also need to get a little higher on the wave. It looks like I'm more on the lower part and it's sinking my board down and killing the speed.
Nice.
Oop, I think I got scared here. Okay, and now it's Jack's turn. Some tiny waves, and this guy kept dropping in on everyone. This is the other break. There's nobody there today. Overall, it was a good mellow spot for Jack to practice generating speed and trying to practice the cutbacks a little bit. That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
Kind of got messy for a little bit, slow down for a bit, but when you get on a wave, it's fun. I understand now where it's like going on a longboard when you're trying to transition to a shortboard will kind of mess everything up, because I think on a shortboard my stance, I'm trying to get used to standing a little wider, and with, you know, the style of longboard you kind of keep your legs together sometimes. So this one wasn't like the longboard I have at home. It was really heavy. So I don't know, like if you're on a more of like a high performance longboard, maybe it won't mess up your progress as much if you ride it once in a while. But I think when I go back to Hawaii, I'll just stick to the shortboards. Yeah, I think it's fine if I go back to longboard whenever I want to for fun. But while I'm in the learning phase, I feel like it's probably good not to go on a longboard. But it looked fun on a shortboard too.
It was very fun. The waves are like really mellow and soft, kind of crazy. It's not shallow where it breaks. You would think that it is shallow, but it's not shallow. So you can catch it at kind of the same point all the time. Even though it's like windy, forecasted as windy, we did get some like intermittent calmness throughout the session.
It was a nice change of pace going from jinzun to here, because it's like super mellow compared to jinzun.
It's also much smaller here.
Oh yeah, it is smaller. That's true. I'm glad we like sucked it up and just went out. It was kind of worth it. We decided to check out the night market nearby, and I think this is called the Kenting Night Market. I heard the prices are a little bit higher here compared to other night markets since it's in a resort area. What did you pay for the corn?
$5.
Worth it? Worth the $5?
I guess so.
Since it was raining, it wasn't as crowded as last night, and it was really fun to walk through the street and eat whatever caught our eye.
Fried milk.
Crunchy and it's like liquid on the inside. That's yummy. My favorite was the watermelon juice. Yeah, it's good. We don't get to, I feel like fruit juice is so expensive in Hawaii, so
Yeah.
I just wanted to
You
get
know how much that costs? $1.70.
$1.70.
Yeah.
And I also loved this fried chicken. It had a sweetness to it that I really enjoyed, and it was super juicy.
Crunchy. Super crunchy.
We ended our night at a family mart for a dessert and called it a night.
So good.
Yeah.
Perfect sweetness.
The next day we drove all the way back to Taipei through the west side. We're back in Taipei and we're just gonna spend tonight and all day tomorrow, and then I head to Japan at 2:30 a.m. On the 30th, the day after tomorrow. So we'll probably head to the airport late at night. It's crazy in the city. I think because we were in the countryside for so long, it feels like really hectic. It took over 6 hours to get back, yeah, because we had some bathroom stops and stuff, but much easier than the east side because the west side is just like straight highway all the way compared to winding roads through the east. I would not recommend driving in the city, I guess, like most cities, if they have a metro. Since it basically took half the day to get back here, we just checked into our hotel and met with a family friend for dinner. Just made it. They have a bunch of restaurants that kind of have the same energy as an izakaya in Japan, but with Taiwanese food. I don't remember what this place was called, but 10 out of 10. Yesterday we got back from the east side. Our whole trip was a surf trip, so we didn't really spend any time in the city. So we're just gonna spend the whole day out. And I'll do a little vloggy. First, breakfast. We're gonna have
Fun one.
Fun. No, that's not right. That's not right. It's delicious though, so I want that before we leave. So gloomy like yesterday.
Super crunchy.
This can last you definitely lunch. We're in Taipei main station area. We're gonna meet up with a friend for lunch. We met them in Jinzun. I'm still pretty full from our big breakfast. It's like 3 hours later. So I'm gonna try walk around the shopping district to get hungry before lunch.
What are we doing here?
Trying to burn some calories so I can eat more. Give me your best Asian mom pose. Oh my god! I didn't see you guys.
Rice noodles?
You have dollars?
All of this $26?
$26.
$26 for all of this.
It's my very
We're gonna go hike Xiangshan. Perfect.
Elephant Mountain.
must walk so we can eat tonight.
Your Stairmaster.
Yeah.
I remember this hike now.
He is done. He's done.
Do a motion.
Jojo, get closer.
Is that a meerkat?
After the hike, we went to this famous old street. We just walked around and bought some souvenirs and, of course, tried some snacks.
So like pineapple, hand sanitizer, pineapple hamburger. More like a traditional one.
We walked to the end of the street where there was a pier with some cute outdoor food vendors, but since it was our last night, we decided to walk over and check out a famous night market.
Yeah, such a cool spot.
It was so crowded. Jack was definitely overstimulated. We all got separated, just grabbed a bunch of food, and all met up later away from the crowd at a park nearby. And we basically just ate all night till it was time to head back to our hotel. Honestly, so worth it because I missed the food so much already. Well, anyway, that was my time in the south and in Taipei. I'm currently back in Honolulu taking a bit of a break from vlogs and surfing to focus on work. We did make some merch recently, so if you want to support our channel, please feel free to go check it out. And hopefully I can create some more vlogs soon too. But thank you so much for taking the time to watch my vlog. Bye!